Hello, Afterworld Grind. I'm here with Red Button Malcolm in his fancy outfit, I guess. And last time we left off just before fighting Zoro Magdaros. And this time, we're still not going to do that because I have no armor or weapons that are suitable. We were supposed to stall him, I say with a quotations. I don't know why I quoted the quotations, but you know.
Full steam ahead!
Balls! No, I can't do a nice old man. Full steam ahead! No, that just sounds retarded. Full steam ahead! Full steam ahead! Little better. I don't know anymore. Alright, time to look for some cacti. Whilst gathering everything I can.
Bright moss can be used as slinger ammo.
Is
Launch it at
unique.
walls to eliminate dark areas, like the inside of a cave, for example.
A lot of times these games expect you to make your screen pretty dark, and so bright moss is there so that you can shoot it, and boom, that area's lit up. But even if this game was dark, it doesn't serve anything. I think it does really minimal damage, and it has a pretty minimal use, really. Oh look, now I know what's up there, though I had to shoot up there to know to look up there. It's amusing to go around and launching like 20 of them at a monster, just because they light up like a Christmas tree, but still. Bright moss just isn't all that useful. So what do you call a gay man with an erection? A hard fruit. Aha! I'm making a joke off of the fact that one of the items you can collect in the game is called a hard fruit. Which has nothing to do with a thing. It's just my jokes are bad. Don't worry if you think they're bad. Just imagine how painful it is for me to say them. Wait, where the fuck am I going?
It's a good friend, the barrels.
Our good friend the barrels. So then, I'm looking for cacti. Brown cactus. Bauble cactus. More footprints. And random watermelons that I can't pick up. I wanna die. Oh my god. Don't worry, that was a joke. You know, after having it like shoved in my face, it is pretty evident that I definitely claim I want to die a lot. Which is ironic because I'm kinda scared of the prospect of death, as any person should be. Not that I'm afraid of dying, well no, I'm afraid of dying, but I'm not afraid of what happens afterwards. Whether it's nothing or you get sentenced to your sins, because it's impossible to not sin. According to the Christian Bible. I haven't read any other religious texts, so I can't say if it's possible or not to sin in their religions. I actually never personally read the Bible either. The Bible. But I was taught it at a young age. And then I got an opinion, and my opinion said I did not want to continue learning this. What the fuck is that? Oh, Gatherer Palico? Never seen you before. He's in a bunny bone costume, which is armor you can have for your Palico, because it's actually smart to have armor on your Palico. The less your Palico dies, the more it can help you out in battle. Which obviously I don't do because Red Button's still naked. Naked. You know what? He just loves the freedom. There's not a lot of cactuses in this general area, or so I've noticed. I've been to every one of the patches, I think. Oh well. I can continue running around collecting random materials. Things that'll need at a later date, just not right now. It's definitely weird to hear my voice on a playback. Definitely does not sound like my voice. Wonder if that's because mentally I consider the voice that I produce in person more alluring as a biased opinion. But when I'm not exactly on, or when I don't see myself or hear myself exactly, it changes the idea of what my voice is, and no longer makes it biased. Not to say I'm not still biased for my voice. In fact, I might be thinking it's less alluring because it sounds too similar. But it's hard to tell sometimes. But it's hard to be a king. I just want to play all night. I just want to play all night. I just want to play all night, play all night. Does my voice get to your ears? Do you want to rip them off? It's too early in the day to say goodbye. I found more cactuses that I probably forgot about earlier. Yay! Looks like there's a Rathian. There's a Rathian. Goodbye, Rathian. Good boy, Rathian. Oh, that's nice. My last point of the quest was looking up the Rathian. And I have returned. From nowhere but having my mic off, because I am a silly Billy.
Time for some hard graft.
Well, damn. Looks like I'm gonna have to do that. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think fire is gonna be the best one right now. So I'm gonna have to go kill the Jordis a couple times and then the Andronath. And I can't kill the Jordis. Oh wait, yes I can. Yes I can. Never mind. Just fucking stupid. Juratotus, sorry. You're Italian. Woohoo! Woot! Get to cook some meat. I see some steak, mushroom, chicken, and lobster. And then there's a stew. And then Big Chef Cat only puts on the feet. But damn, are these cats cute. Anyone who says no to that should burn, because cats are cute. Even if you're a dog person, you gotta admit these cats are cute. You know, I kinda wanna do a really extreme reverb. Set up a loud noise, set it onto my playback. Have the playback sit right next to my mic. See how long that works. I'm going the complete wrong way. This guy's that fit stuff. Wedge beetle! Wedge beetle! No. Wedge beetle! No recovering yourself in mud. The jerk tortoise is kind of slow when it comes to attacking. Would you mind waving your tail so I can jump on you? Fine then, don't. I'll just beat you up this way. Any real slinger shot is good enough to almost always stun a monster. Things like piercing pod, sticky thorn, what's it called? Bomb pod, flash bomb. Wedge beetle! Wedge beetle! Bug. But no, if you can stop them from doing things like that, it usually makes your life a little easier because, you know. Oh yay, they're fighting. No. I said fight. Fight. There we go, turf war. Yay. Let's sit up here and watch the video. Ouch. They're pretty even. They both hurt each other almost the exact same amount. Which is why there's no clear winner, unlike the, what's it called, and the, Anjanath and Jagaris. In which case the Anjanath is a clear winner. In that area, the Anjanath is one of 3 Apex. The only one better than it is the Rathalos and the Rathian. Because they are both fire, poison, and flying. In Pokemon terms, they are illegal. Oh, whoops, sorry. Wedge Beetle. Wedge Beetle! I need to sharpen my sword. Axe? Switch axe? Axe. The lower your sharpness is, the less damage you do, and the harder it is to get through their skin. Just like insults. Sweet. That's one Gyarados down. Let's hope he gives me everything I needed. Not what I wanted. I did not get my way. Aqua Sacks. Isn't that always fun? Go in for one thing, come out with none. Sounds like my kind of day. As you can see, that symbol in the top right just says that I suck. Or my internet is middle ground.
Let's go.
Oh, let me do more missions. Because I just remembered that I had to do that. I was gonna do the rush to the, what's it called? Zoromagdaros, and then I was like, I did that once before, and I lost a lot of progress because I kept dying. Well, not progress, but drive and time. This game is like an equation. Fun times drive divided by time. Or fun equals time drive divided by time. Would that be the right sentiment? Fun equals drive divided by time? Hunting slinger tips, piercing pods. Piercing pods can be picked up and used as slinger ammo as they can pierce their targets. Puka puki. Puka puki. Puka puka boo. Boo boo boo. Do you like my piggy sounds? Ooh, there's a giant cactus on there. You are going to be my friend. I'm not gonna let you ever leave. Releases 1,000 needles when struck. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. I can't believe it. Wedge beetle! Wedge beetle! Wedge beetle Peter! Time to fight! As I said, no regenerating that mud. It bugs me. Okay. Okay, that works. That works better than I thought. And a smack, and a smack, and a smack, and a smack. You're living in a Jewish household now. I just feel very religiously against right now. I'm not sparing any religion, except for all the ones that I haven't spoken about or don't know. Ouch, that was gross. Why'd you have to do that? Did you really have to vomit on me? Perfect timing for the mud to collapse. Thanks a lot, game. Ah, fuck. I thought that was ground. I forgot about that. No. Yes. You got back here, mister. Wedge beetle! Wedge beetle! It looks like the battle's back in. Y'all mind having a fight now? Hey, hey, hey. Oh, I should probably do that. I get that you're angry. Can you stop shouting? Christ. These guys and their bloody shouts, they're just so loud. So rude. I'd never have him as a neighbor again. Wedge beetle! Wedge beetle! Wedge beetle. I noticed that one, so I just wanted to take it. Wedge beetle. Wedge beetle! Y'all mind coming back over here? I guess not, or I guess so. Didn't even let him try and go back to his alcove. It's hard to see the Juratotus having a fang. As it is a fish beast. I did not pay attention to if they gave us the right item or not. I've noticed I have a really weird pause when I speak. In the middle of sentences, I'll just go, uh. Not make that noise, but I mean like, have a pause where there shouldn't be a pause because it's a straightforward of thinking. A perfect narrative, if I would say. Okay, so I got what I wanted. I have my Juratotus axe. My favorite child. I disown my own children for this axe. The bad thing is many of you might think I'm joking. I say many, but I truly mean any of you, all of you. You'll probably think I'm joking. If I had an actual copy of this axe, I would definitely disown anyone. Probably also kill him if it needed blood. Good thing it's made of mud and water, so I don't think it needs mud or blood. Okay, let's see. I think I need defense on this mission. Except for I'm gonna have a little bit of talk too. Hey boy! Yes, load me up with seasonings, please. Make it so I can't even feel my nose when I eat. I do that myself, personally. Not to that extent, but whenever I'm cooking, especially in soups, I way load it with pepper. It's usually still edible, but it's definitely not the best for your body. Though it's definitely a good, deep, clean cleanse. Nice to meet you as well. On what game at what time? I can definitely do something about that. Yes, I can. I have to go down to talk to this person.
Partner.
Hopefully. Now I'm PS4 as well, boy. Or girl. Friend. Anonymous. Alright, I'll type inside the chat the session ID. Just in case you wanted to be in truth. Or maybe that's the old session ID? Yes, PS4. I am on the PlayStation. Okay, so that's the old IP. I'll send out the new one. 'Cause I am definitely intelligent. So the new one I just sent is for the session ID that I'm in right now. It should exist at least. And on to an Anjanath hunt I go. I want to get up some armor of the Anjanath before I do the Zoromegdaris. I know from experience that though it's not the hardest, especially if you have a ranged weapon, it is a hard enough mission. And I don't go range. I go full throttle close combat. That one was an actual pause because I had to think of words. No, usually he's stalking about here when you spawn in. Where the heck is he? I know he ran up this way, I guess. I should probably just follow the footprints, eh? Yeah, it looks like he probably just ran up this way. Well, at least I know where he is now. Yay. No worries. As much time as you wish. If there's any part I can give you advice on, because I've played through the game, this is a new, character for the show. I really hate it when he does that, because it just, no matter where you are, he just outright rips all your stamina off. Hello, my friend Discouraged Not. I hope you are not discouraged by this battle. I really hope puns are something that people don't hate as much anymore. Or maybe one day in the future. Ouch. I just love it when I absolutely miss my jump attack. Looks like he does not want to be a nice friendly man and stay and fight. Oh sweet, he came to this area that we can easily trap him in. Lol. Oh shit, now he's breathing flames. Did you not? I wonder. Strange. Only my cat is existing. Yeah, those accidental presses is why I keep my thing on communication tab. Because I don't want to be running away and then all of a sudden using a potion, because that is definitely fun. Damn it. I shot it at his ass and not in front of his face. I guess that makes sense as to why it doesn't work. Looks like there's a nice Jaggerus around. Oh sweet, turf war. It's a very one-sided turf war. Ooh. Bet he really didn't like that one. Well, that works. That Jaggerus is going ham on tackling us. That would have hurt a lot, probably. Maybe even a lot even. I have to tell you, first time I tried fighting the Anjanath with this armor, the bone armor, I was screwed. It was a very difficult fight because the bone armor it's better than some other armors. In fact, it's the best early game armor, but still doesn't change the fact that you're still gonna get messed up. Doesn't have the physical pro-tech. He really doesn't want to be captured, or not captured, mounted. I guess we know he's not into S&M. Oh, I just got what S&M means. It either means sadomasochism or sadism and masochism. I understand the gist of. I always used to know the gist of what it was, but I never understood the definition or verbiage used in it. Or it could be 100% wrong, which is equally likely. Well, now I have to go search that up later. Every once in a while I ponder what it means again, but usually I forget about it before I go to the research phase. Ghillie suit can now be used. Oh boy. Well, now he's running away again. Oh my gosh. He's just a scared chicken. Just a bark bark chicken. Which is understandable. If I was him and I was getting beaten to shit by something the size of an ant to me, or in this case the size of a cat, I think I'd be scared. Yeah, we're not ants, we're cats. We're ants to Zoro Magdaros. And we still kick the shit out of him. Hooray! Good job, Discourage. Hopefully you weren't discouraged by this battle. Or that pun. We must hide from the rain. Oh fuck, I forgot to dig. Oh well, I'm hidden from the rain. That was nice. We succeeded efficiently.
Are you okay?
Back to the engine now, as I need a lot of parts. That's a very nice set of armor you have there. And I see you have those weapons from Gold Taroth. Kolv Taroth? It is a very distinct name that is impossible for me to remember. Kolv Taroth. Wait, I just realized something. There's a PC version of this game? Wow. I thought it was a console only. Either I'm daft or I'm daft. I guess I should have expected that there would be a PC version. It just makes me think that this game is meant for console though, just the way it's all set. Drew has drawn close. That was a bad punt as well. If you want, you can start disowning me now. Don't worry, I'll only take it personally a little bit. Oh, you out here ahead of me. Well, damn. That's a useful, handy little weapon. Ooh, he's already sparking his breath. Kabang, kabang. That's actually a smart idea. Stunning him inside the pitfall trap. Oh. Climbing through the tunnels at the speed of sound. Watch Beetle! I had to, stay consistent. That works. I see you're now a golden warrior. Discouraged. I always forget that some creatures can knock you off like that after you've stabbed onto them. Definitely not a fun, entertaining time when that happens. It might be for other people though. It's definitely a nice way to have a guffaw. Or a laugh. Now I just need a button to have a laugh track, that way every time I die it turns into something jovial. No, 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 no. No! God damn it. It was the white little birdie things. Those things are rare. There's only one thing rarer than that. And it's the spiky little birdie things. But I have to say, the second butterfly, because there's only 2 sets of butterflies in the game, the second butterfly is kind of rare, because I've never seen it on one of my other match characters. Because there's a cobalt, and then there's like a blue butterfly. Or something like that, or the beautiful, or whatever. Damn. That's nasty. Not running anywhere now, Anjanath. Oops. Sorry, discouraged. You're not allowed to run away. So decrees I, Malcolm. So I'd create okay, that hurt. Thank you. Hey, he's gonna take the walking path. Harvest they flash bugs whenever y'all can, cause they important. Ah, fuck. I keep forgetting you can't jump up one of those things. Shit. I really don't like some of their sleeping locations because they're so hard to fight in. Like this one, when you're on top of the matting, sure you can lock him into it, but he can lock you onto a stun lock. Like that. He stun locked me and then jumped up. It's a bit cheap, but at least I didn't die. Enjoy your day, night, time, my friend Discouraged. I definitely sound like I'm just pausing between every word. It's not flowing smoothly.
I wonder if this is what they call stage fright.
Stage fruit. Thanks so much for helping out, my friend. Hopefully everything inside your day goes well.
If in doubt, Take a bite.
It's just gonna be another Anjanath quest. I need to get those Anjanath plates. Please do love without... I love you all. Equally and forever. No worries. I say forever, but how long can you love after you die? Now that's some of the science questions we should be asking, eh? Well, looks like the engine showed. To my death? Why, thank you. However excessive, I will take it as a compliment. Was that the is that insect glaive? That is the insect glaive. Oh my gosh, that thing looks cool. I've never been good at it. Or, at least, I've never been good with the kinsects, but that is definitely entertaining. finally. Now it's no longer scary. The moment he lets out that breath, all the tension fades away because he instantly goes down to least amount of aggro. Well, least to second least at least. I just realized that there's also some awkward pauses in my videos. I comment to myself, or to you guys, while listening to myself on a 5-second delay. Like, I'll re-listen to something I've said and be like, ooh, I should add to that. Oh boy. And then I do, and then it's like, wow, then there's a humongous delay there. If that wasn't kind. He definitely has a fancy for jumping. And rushing. Thank you. Shit. Do you ever just get that feeling of dread when you know what's happening, or what's going to happen? One misclick and you're just staring them right in the face just before they wind up for their attack as you're in the middle of a animation delay. Oh no. And then the silence hit. All was quiet, and we felt for the first time that nothing was safe. Beetle! Out of the blue, out of the blue. Bye bye. tail's gone.
Good. You're well hidden. Hopefully this does the trick.
Shit, 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 shit. Oh, sweet, I got the plate. Finally. I'm very happy I got the Anjanath plate finally. I'm wondering, did you mean you were gonna follow me to my Zoro Magdaros mission? Because if so, that is equally fine. I just gotta do a couple of things in the gathering hub, or in the workshop first, because I gotta build some armor. But don't forget to take a break and get done whatever you needed to do. Sounds like you have a personal life that is actually active. Yay, we succeeded. I say that very unenthusiastically, but I am happy. Good job, both of us. And now I get to go make my armor. Hurrah, hurrah. Now then, to quickly accomplish all things that are need to be prerequisites.
Time for some hard graft.
Which is forging all this armor. It's forging most of that armor. That's okay. I can go for the pelts on my own on a different point in time. Ah, that's always fun. Did you learn anything from my broken English? I say broken, but fluently broken. Scattered. I have to say, your typing skill, or spelling, is very nice. If that is anything. I live up in Canada. And yourself? Nowhere too nowhere too identifiable. Just a generality. Yeah, Canada, #1. Well, maybe it's #2, depending on some factors. I have to say, my air-conditioned igloo is very nice.
Quite a sight. Just wait till we're finished.
Soon, I hope.
The Second Fleet always delivers.
This is gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
Commander! We'll get it ready by morning, I promise.
I'll hold you to it. When the time comes, you know what to do. The operation will commence at
My
daybreak.
face is just glorious. Malcolm is the
Sounds like we got our
best
work cut
looking
out for
person
us,
in the
eh,
world.
man?
By next moonrise, Zora will be in chains.
What's your opinion on our blonde-haired hero? That is true. Japan is a definite strong contender for #1. I think that they switch back and forth depending on the season. In winter, Japan is definitely better. Even though I'm Canadian, our winters are a little bit ridiculous on occasion, though truthfully not as bad as the Russians. So I guess in that case,
Use the cannons and ballistae. Wear the beast down.
use the cannons!
If you've been wounded, retreat to the rear camp.
How could anyone get wounded? He's not even here yet.
Hold nothing back.
I like that they made it so that NPCs load up the cannons for you, but I don't like that they don't fire them too. I'd really like it if they could damage the Elder Dragon. Oh, that's not some good aiming. And you don't have to be sorry, that's a Canadian thing, don't you know? And I missed. I did not miss. Oh, thank gosh. I live on the west side of Canada. I live actually in the only desert of Canada. So my summers get to like 30 degrees Celsius, not Fahrenheit. Which isn't too bad, but it's bad enough. So when winter rolls around with a -20 or something like that, it's definitely a drastic change. Definitely a drastic change.
Proceed with caution.
All I know is that there's regions of Japan. Is there any specific or, not specific, but broad region that you live around? And if so, how might the weather be there? Generally, it can get around there, yeah. It usually stays around -15-ish, but it can go to -20. Still livable, but cold enough to definitely give you hypothermia in an hour. Definitely not the type of weather you want to be sunbathing in.
Move!
One of the few parts of Canada that has such a drastic weather change.
restrain this beast! Ready your binders!
Climb up! The binder is on top of the barrier! Fire from the ballista when you're ready!
Actually, I feel like I'm exaggerating just a tad bit. I probably should check how cold it usually gets. This seems like a very weird place to put binders, but okay.
Success! We restrained its movement.
Now, fire!
Second binder post. Success!
Now! Hammer it with all you've got! We need to wear it down!
Okay. Running to the next cannon. Kinda wish that they would have more cannonballs around all the cannons that I actually want to use. Oh wow, that's not that bad. That's still, it might be sweater or light sweater weather, but it's definitely not a hypothermia level. It might get bad if it rains, though. Yeah, I can see how it might get bad if it rains, because we usually, judge weather by a scale of when water freezes. At least everyone who uses Celsius, that is. The Fahrenheit system still confounds me every once in a while, because it makes less sense in my opinion, but that's me. I get confounded easily. Is there more binders? Please tell me there's more binders. Oh, there's not more binders. You just cheated me, game.
What's the target's condition?
It's still not weak enough to capture, sir.
No, I understand. You're doing quite well. Your typing is very nice.
Macros is breaching the first barrier! Reached the first barrier!
Alright, next phase. Zora Magdaros has broken through! Hunters, grab your transports and proceed to the mounting phase of the operation!
Move it, hunters!
It seems to be working at least.
Got it! Boarding that sucker now!
can do it!
Now! Run it back, old man! Give us some orders!
Find the magma cores on Zora's shell. Those are its weak points, so if you attack them, it'll wear the beast down.
Watch out for that magma! It's spewing out of those cores! That's one of those cores! Attack it!
This is the only part that having a good long-range weapon is useful because
Okay!
you don't have to deal with all the lava. No worries. Thank you for coming out and spending time. Oh, thank goodness. That was finally.
Good. Find the next one.
Delivery. I wonder who this delivery is. Or is for. Oh, yeah, duh. Jumping is what gets rid of fire, not running back and forth. Zoro Magdaros must really not like me, because I'm like an ant that's biting his organs.
I think it's trying to get out.
Stay calm and focused. Just keep looking for those magma cores.
I don't want to.
We've spotted another core on Zora Magdros' head.
Right. Hunters, make for its head and attack that core with all you've got. Get ready to resupply the hunters. It's time.
Understood.
I still don't very much like my handler. She's useless, but this other handler seems capable.
Okay. Over here.
Oh. Were you meaning that as my delivery? Oh, that's amusing. If you were. Probably not the time to, break stuff. I'll find out at a later date how cold it gets around here in Canada, or west side of Canada. Ooh, he did not like that. Not one bit. So, you gonna let me get back on your head? Boy, Magdaros is, not as tough when you don't have to fight him outright. I'm just kicking the shit kicking him piece by piece. Which, however bad that sounds, it's not as bad as what could happen. Success. I don't like this magma core because this one's in an area that's like really dangerous because everywhere it can hit you almost. Though I guess when Magdaros is standing up, it can't hit you in this spot. That would have been good to know a long time ago. Yes, this is technically the easiest one once he gets standing.
That's enough. Moving towards the second barrier.
Hunters, hold your position! Watch your footing or it'll shake you off!
Zora Magdaros is getting back on all fours.
Held my position. Do I win a prize? Kinda wish I won a prize. That's one part broken. One part down, another to go. I wanna see ya. Dozy-do. Doesn't Nergigante come in soon? I thought you were supposed to meet him on this one, and then just kind of fully ignore him. Because I know one of the Zoro Magdaros missions you can, that would have hurt if that hit me, and or registered that it hit me. Yeah, I swear he's supposed to show up soon. Now this is stressing me out. He definitely moves like he's on a mission. There's not much I can really do right now except for loot around his body and steal materials. That was entertaining. I guess this is what happens when you're too good at finding everything. Because I feel like the first time I ever tried to fight Zoro Magdaros, I got 2 of his cores, maybe 3, and then I lost everything. Unsurprising, but still.
Ready your one-shot binders.
Oh no, Mr. Grumpy Pants is getting grumpy.
Are you okay?
No, I got crushed by the mountain. And no, not the mountain, the Hound's brother. From, you know, what's it called? Game of Thrones. There we go. Words, am I right?
Ready your binders. Fire!
That's a hit. We've restrained it. Wait, what's that? What is that? That black figure up in the sky.
Oh no. Hunters, you need to get up onto Zora Magdaros' shell right now!
Okay.
Some unknown monster has appeared on Zora Magdaros'
Oh yeah, I
shell.
guess the first time it drops you in front of her, but anytime after that, you can just usually ignore her.
Careful there, Hunter. That's the mysterious black monster you heard about. The one that left those thorns behind.
So you don't fight the Nergigante enough to be able to recognize any of its attack patterns. Not that you ever really should, because they all change once you actually fight her. Ouch. Ouch. Please no. Please no. But I would like to cut off your tail if that's okay.
Hunters, assemble on its shell! We need to drive off that monster!
No, I first thought that that was going to be a blessing, but I think that these two, Excited Fiver and, the old guy actually caused me more trouble than help.
Aim,
Welcome back.
fire!
Did you miss me? I used to be a katana main, or longsword main, and then when I joined this game, all of my sketchy combos were taken away because they had too much lag between each hit. So I chose to use someone else, which is the switch axe, which I actually mained, or side mained, before I mained the katana. And that's some history about me. Wait, I remember what I was doing. I was going to pick up some information about weather.
I'm getting too old for this.
Yay! I completed the mission. Oh wow, it's already... The more you learn. And then tomorrow it's going to be 17 and 6 for midday and midnight respectively. I really do love these murals. I know they only show up after certain things, but still.
All right, gather round. Let's get council underway. First, your reports. Where do we stand right now?
Since it reached the Great Ravine, we've lost track of it, sir. The situation has made it quite difficult for us. However, I think we have a chance to salvage the situation if we can pick up its trail on the other side.
Got some good news from the field team on that front. Tectonic movement from when Zora passed through created a fissure in the Great Ravine. That fissure is our ticket to catching up with the beast.
There's no point. We exhausted our supplies during the last operation. Even if we did track it down, there's no way we'll be able to pull off anything of that scale.
Then what should we do, Commander?
We'll have to send a ship to the guild.
A ship? But with the skies and seas the way that...
It doesn't matter. We cannot proceed without notifying the guild of the situation. We should send word and wait for their decision.
Never you worry, sir. I've been watching the sea churn and waiting for my chance to tame her again.
It seems that the fissure in the Great Ravine has not only given us a path, but an opportunity as well. Together, we're going to brave whatever lies on the other side and find Zora Magdaros' trail. Hunters, head to the Great Ravine as soon as you're ready. May the Sapphire Star light your way. Dismissed.
Awesome. So I learned I am very exaggerative.
Let's go on an expedition
because where I live, it does not get minus 20. At most, it gets around minus 13. Still cold, but not as cold. I guess my feeling of temperature is much off.
New products in stock.
And since you're heading out, there's never been a better time. What do you need?
Cutscenes are good for searching up on information, because I don't have to talk.
Greetings.
Greetings. Oh, have you come to talk to me? How nice. Actually, I have a little quest lined up for you. It's called Royal Relocation. I've been researching ways... actually, our highest, today is, I think, 27? I can check on that, too. Give me one moment. Today, it's actually 20 degrees, right at this exact moment. So that's not that hot. But in September, or August, I should say.
But the Queen has planted herself squarely between me and the samples I need.
Hurry back now.
Once you've solved the problem... I didn't read all of that. In the most recent August. Give me one moment. Yeah, in the most recent August, it was a high 30. Or, yeah, high to mid 30. So now we know. We get lows of minus 13 and a high of and a high of 38. And yes, this is all Celsius, so it means a lot more. But then again, you do have to remember, I am in the desert of Canada, so we get the hottest weather throughout all of Canada. Which isn't too much of a comfort, but I definitely like it. Hmm. But it's kind of amusing to think that there's weather of that disparity, difference. A minus 13 and a positive 38. That's like 40 degrees in difference between our seasons. Just watching this food get made makes me kind of hungry. Isn't it unique? No worries. If I ever talk too fast, feel free to ask me to slow down. I know as I get excited or energetic, my voice and speed of talking increase. Okay, this is a hunting quest. Yeah, because Coral Highlands first, and then the Rotten Vale. That makes sense. That was smart.
A social hunter is a smart hunter. Remember to exchange guild cards with your peers.
And now we're back to the whole screaming bit. Don't you just love it? It's like a lover. Anytime you say something or do something, they just scream at you. Though, in this case, it's more like I'm poking a bear. I am very quiet right now. I don't know why. The Rathalos is very poisonous. Venomous? I think this would technically be considered venomous, not poison. As we are not biting the Rathalos, unless once she hits us with her tail, she's forcibly making us ingest part of her, which is kind of creepy. I like my weapon. It's very, fish. Fish. Fish died from a fish. The Rathian is surprisingly easy as a monster. They show it as an apex predator or something of those lines, but her attack patterns and really anything is incredibly simple. I just gotta make sure I hit. Not gonna let him scream. Okay, that was bull. That was a jip, if I've ever seen one. Same with that. Oh my gosh. Bad thing is I noticed that I'm not talking much, and yet I haven't done anything to fix it. Now, if I didn't notice and I was just sitting here in silence, I don't think it would matter as much. But I outright mentioned that I noticed. Tink tink. You know what really sucks when you're sitting in a comfortable position? A position you really like? Your legs go numb? Especially if you are sitting under a blanket. Kapoof. Appear out of thin air. Let's see if you can catch me a sushi fish here. They're found all throughout the New World. Oh, Pops hasn't been doing too good recently. If you can catch me a sushi fish scale, I'm sure it will help him out. That's okay. Is there even fish in this lake? River? Over there. That was a weight fish, not a sushi fish. That's a sushi fish. Time to go find cats. At least C-A-T-S, but still. I really like the little geckos. I wonder if I will see any of the pictures. I haven't seen any yet. Well, I know one location where there could be some. And if there isn't, then it just means that there won't be any. Now I just need to remember how to get to it. This is definitely not the way. Can you tell I know where I'm going? 'Cause I can't. Did I just go in a circle? Yes, I did. Okay, so I went in a circle. So where's the turn off into the slightly secret area? I feel very confused now. Very confused. Oh well. Kill the bird, I guess. Drive off my own frustrations and pain. Wedge beetle! That's a sizable Kulu. Where am I trying to go? Wedge beetle! Wedge beetle. No, I'm not trying to go this way. I feel absolutely lost. You have no idea. Have I explored this area yet?
I think we could
Nope.
build a camp here. Let's ask the head honchos.
Lots of fish. Perexis. Does chat know what I'm talking about? There's a little outlook for the cats around here. And it's just over there on the top part of these rocks, just over there. I've gone there by accident like 3 times. Unless I'm just daft and it's completely opposite direction. I really feel like I'm daft. Let's hope it's this way. Daft is unintelligent, momentary stupidity. I'm just daft. Oh my gosh. It is a really nice view. This is really nice. Well, look, the Rathian's over there in the water. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo, ba-da-ba-da-ba-doo. See, that's cool things about this game. Being able to see the entire map, and if you're high enough, and just seeing how it works. Like, that's the little water area that I hate, with all the little rocks. There's a little mud area just above my head, where the Baroth likes to sleep. Then the Juratotus is above my head. We don't get any view out there, because that's a lot of area. Yeah, I was looking for this. It's a really nice view. There we go. As well as if you're ever looking for the cats, there's usually 2 or 3 symbols up here in case you ever need to look for them. Unfortunately, the only reason to come up here is for the cats or the view. There is no practical reason for this. Though, if they had made the game, let's say this map, 8 or 9 times larger, this would be a very useful thing because you could orientate yourself in it. You could tell where everything is. That's a nice little pathway down if you ever have to find it.
If in doubt, take a bite.
Nope. Sorry about that. In order to progress the story, I have to go on a quick expedition to the Coral Highlands.
Hey, partner. Let's go on an expedition out in the Great Ravine. I'll tag along.
Well, Great Ravine and then the Coral Highlands. Because Friendo, Huntress person, whatever her name is, likes to be very killing of herself by doing stuff that would get you killed in any situation. Guild Huntress. There we go. I think. Handler. The word is handler. That's the word I was missing.
Great! We made it! Let's start by finding a way forward.
She just runs off. Awesome, we made it. Now let me ditch you.
I think we can get through if we head this way.
Stupid handler. She's definitely not a friend to me.
Zora Magdaros went straight through. We didn't even slow it down. I'm guessing there's something pretty important on the other side.
What are you waiting for?
This massive fissure in
All
there.
kinds of juicy quests must be waiting on the far side of
is
this
the power
ravine.
of an elder
This
dragon.
handler needs her fix.
No way!
Look at the size of this fissure. I've never felt so small. Scary stuff, huh?
Not really, but I guess.
We gotta be careful not to fall here.
I think you gotta be careful not to fall anywhere.
Think we're getting close?
No. I don't see this pointer right here at all.
Oh.
You like the handler?
Race you down there. Come on, this way.
Oh look. She does silly things inside completely unexplored territory. Hello, my wintry friend. You would do well in Canada.
Research base. Day 1. No one has expected that I am carrying the host breed along.
You awake? I don't know where we are.
I'm standing, so I think I'm awake.
Oh, hello. You're awake. Do you remember your fall? A friend of ours found you napping in the Vale and carried you here. But more to the point. Congratulations, you've found the Third Fleet. I'm their leader, to the extent that still means something. And this is our research base. Our fleet consists entirely of scholars. Which fleet are you with? And how did you get here? What happened in the Great Ravine? I see. So this Zorro Magdaros was the latest Elder Dragon making the crossing, and it breached the Great Ravine when you tried to capture it. Well, I suppose all this time we may get to finally do what we came here for. I must say, I'm stimulated. Well then, let's not waste any more time. We need to pick up Zorro Magdaros's trail. An expedition into the Coral Highlands might be fruitful, wouldn't you agree? For obvious reasons, that is what we call the surrounding area. A nice thorough expedition should reveal the Highlands' secrets. It's a good idea, is it not? I know it's a good idea. I came up with it. Now, go quickly.
Doing a careful expedition into the Coral Highlands sounds like a good idea to me. Hey there.
Oh yay, I finally get charms. It's not the best charm, but I only have 3 on my main game. I usually don't change them out all that much. I just realized Redbutt still doesn't have any armor. There we go, armor, that's the word. Or a weapon better than the acorn. I've really done nothing for Redbutt.
Oh yeah.
I do not want to take a look at the Titsietu, because I do not like the blinding flashing of light that he produces. Are you kidding me? Wedge beetle! Shit. Good thing I can't get full damage. Wedge beetle!
It's my life. It's now or never. What am I gonna wait for forever? Yay. More new stuff. That's not exactly new, but, you know, better than not.
Wow, what an incredible ecosystem. Have you ever seen anything like this? Has anyone?
I really like these
let's go
glowy things. I want to
exploring.
capture one. Too bad you can't. I feel gypped whenever I try and capture them because it's like, ooh, a glowy glowy. Fuck. Can't capture it now. You will fall soon. Does that mean sleep? Or is it going to be fallen soon? Like the season? Of course, no worries. I'm on at least twice a week. Feel free to come visit anytime.
Hey, partner. Look. I think we could build the camp here. Let's ask the head honchos.
Yes, enjoy your evening. Wedge beetle times 4. I forgot to do my iconic wedge beetle. I wonder if I'm gonna break my mic doing that. Cause I don't just say it, I like physically react when I say it. So I feel like I'm gonna like one day just outright punch my mic. But that's okay.
Wedge beetle! Wedge beetle!
Footprint. Wedge beetle! Which is completely redundant.
That's the monster we ran into earlier. Must be the big boss around these parts.
Well, I'm obviously not going to be killing the Legania until later. Legania? Legania. Legania. That's what I say. Rawr, rawr.
Whoa! Sounds like the research base has a new guest. Wanna go back and check in? Maybe grab something to eat?
I really hate this flash bug because he has a lot more HP and more than one use. But his armor is useful if you ever have to battle him again because it gives you flash protection. Though it's not as useful because he's the only creature in the entire game that has flash. If he had earplugs or, you know, anything like that, he'd be useful. Like, let's say he stunned you with screaming instead of outright blinding you. I think that would be useful. Because he could give you earplugs or windbreaker or something like that. Just something to lessen the amount of piss off for the rest of the game. Wow. When he wants to run away, he doesn't give a shit. Bang, bang, kick. He's just such a perfect moveset to bug me. He can kick you, and his kicks got like a 180-degree hitbox. But then he can also flash you.
Don't try to engage a monster when your health is low. It's smarter to focus on healing.
Wow, this handler is so much fun. Giving me information I obviously knew a long time ago. Sighted Titsiyaku. How about I kill a Titsiyaku? Would that work? Kaboom. Kaboom. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. I think I finally broke his antennae. Nope. They were just in a weird position because I probably knocked him out just as he was trying to flash or something like that. Something like that, at least. That's always fun, though. I'm gonna need some titsy stuff anyways to upgrade my Jagras axe. Return from expedition. Fortress crab and choice abalone. For anyone wondering, I was going to say forest, not fortress. Forest crab. I see you've returned empty-handed. A shame. Anyways, you have a visitor.
Yo.
Well, look who it is. My two favorite hard workers. The third fleet master here tells me you went out on an expedition in the Coral Highlands searching for Zorro Magdaros clues. She also tells me that there is this rotten veil way down beneath us, which gives me an idea. If we want to be able to access the veil, we need a means of getting down there, so I propose that we resurrect the wrecked base, as in rigging it with balloons to reconvert it into an airship, and the leader here is all for that. Oh yes, rigged to your heart's content. From the air, we'll be able to survey the rotten veil unimpeded, and hopefully that's where we'll pick up Zorro Magdaros' trail. The airship engineer said he'd take care of the airship construction. All we need to do is deliver the goods. According to the scholars, material from monster called a Palumu are just the ticket. If you take care of the Palumu hunt, that'll free me up to look for some secondary materials. Good?
Oops.
Oh, and here, the old man said to give you this. It's a specialized tool for using materials from the local monsters. They had a handful of biosamples kicking around in Astera, so they decided to put them to work. Old man says he hopes the new gear helps you out in the field. You'll put it to good use, I'm sure. Well, let's get going. I don't really like the glide mantle.
All of this is amazing.
I know it's probably just me being picky, but still.
Hello.
My darlings here say they like to see the world once the airship is completed. Isn't that wonderful? I think it is.
No!
Alright everyone, thank you very much for watching another episode of Grind, Monster Hunter World Grind that is. We didn't get much in the story or really anything, but we did meet a new friend. Hopefully we'll be able to talk with him again at a later date. Everyone enjoy your night and have a great evening.